Thank you so much for choosing Mukwa Times. William Ruto has tried so many methods to counter the opposition team. But to honestly speak it here today, the opposition team has been very adamant. Having Rigathi Gachagua on board and Dr. Okengo Fred Matiang'i plus Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, they have managed to somehow manage William Ruto's rhetorics. Now, William Ruto has started slowly introducing the cabinet secretaries into the political arena, such that whenever the opposition team makes a statement, you see some cabinet secretaries coming on board to respond to the opposition team. And they have literally decided to abscond their duties as cabinet secretaries in their respective dockets to go and face the opposition. Today, I want to speak about two cabinet secretaries, Mutahi Kagwe and Opiyo Wandayi. Mutahi Kagwe is holding the docket of agriculture, which is the backbone of our economy, where at least Kenyans can do best. Agriculture. Ladies and gentlemen, some of the areas that we expect Mutahi Kagwe to handle is the area of tea, coffee, milk, fish farming. But tell me so far, as Kenyans on the comment section, one thing you can associate Mutahi Kagwe to. These people, they keep on calling Rigathi Gachagua tribal. But someone here to tell me, when Mutahi Kagwe was in Homa Bay County talking about fish farming, unless I don't know, fish farming nowadays is an engineering industry. I want to ask him here, is fish farming an engineering industry or farming? Because he never goes to Luo Nyanza to talk about fish farming in Lake Victoria. He has never been to Kisii to talk about the poor wages, let me call them that way, or maybe bonuses that the farmers of tea receive. Every now and then, they keep on saying that the farmers are planting maybe, let me say, a low-value type of tea. But have we seen the government directly involving themselves to the ground, to the farmers, to tell them that this is what is required? No. Mutahi Kagwe's meetings, almost 99% are in central Kenya. How isn't he now tribal here? What authority do they have to abuse Rigathi Gachagua? Well, they have already failed in their respective portfolios. Because you can't tell me that there are no farmers in Eldoret. But Mutahi Kagwe never goes there. We have farmers in Kitale who are actually the largest producers of maize. But he never stepped there to talk about farming. He only holds meetings in central Kenya. Now, I've come to conclude that their basic role it is to counter Rigathi Gachagua and the opposition team, but not to deliver to the people of Kenya. And this is where we have to really congratulate the people of Mount Kenya. They have not been probably blindfolded with the availability or maybe the presence of some of their people in government, because their impact cannot be felt by the people at the grassroots at all. Because how on earth is it possible that a cabinet secretary never talks of anything other than countering Rigathi Gachagua? Well, we have so many problems within the agricultural docket which need to be sorted. The other one is Opiyo Wandayi. There's a time he came to Kisii, literally as a tour. He looked like he's asking himself, sasa hapa ni wapi nimekuja? Na nimekuja kufanya nini? It did not look like he's comfortable. Simply to come and announce that you are going to bring something, transformers. But ever since that time, he has not stepped in the Gusii region, where the region that actually experiences the highest number of blackouts is the Gusii region. And this has been made very public, not just by the one-term people, but even the two-term people. But Opiyo Wandayi does not have time to reach Kisii. He gets a chopper from Nairobi all the way to Siaya. But he has no time for Kisii, where he passes through while going to Siaya. So they have turned out to just do tribal politics, tribal development, and stopped engaging themselves in what we call nationwide development projects. Because there is no way you can just assume other regions exist, that problems are all in Luo Nyanza. How? Then you have the moral authority to call Rigathi Gachagua tribal. No way. I saw the other time, he went for a funeral at Bondo, where Raila Amolo Odinga's sister Beryl passed on. Then this gentleman goes to church on Sunday to respond from the church. He did not tell the people of Luo Nyanza the challenges they are experiencing, more especially in energy, which can be sorted and how they will be sorted. He assumed that those people, everyone has electricity. Assuming now they were elected or maybe appointed to those positions to serve Luo Nyanza alone. I went to read it the other time. 2 kilometers from the highway, there's no electricity. 1 kilometer actually. Then you tell me you are a cabinet secretary for energy serving the Luo community. On what basis? On what basis? Despite you've managed to handle the perception to support William Ruto, show that is working, you've also failed your people who at least gave you the mandate to be seen, at least, who enabled you to be seen, to be appointed to those particular positions. Because you are a minister of energy, but you are not taking energy to your people. On what basis? Now, every time you speak, first you tell us you're in government and you're supporting broad-based government. Luo has never been in government under the docket of energy. The first time you've had one there. The second thing you say, it's about the opposition sentiments in a particular region in this country. Do you know that we have a cabinet secretary from Meru who is in charge of water? This guy never just moves around. He's always monitoring projects going on. Even if he has never been to Kisii, because I've never seen him. It's like in Gusii, there's no water project. Or maybe because I'm using Kisii as an example, because this is where I come from. At least I need to hear they were here. Walikuwa hapa. But now I've never heard anything of that sort. They just go to the regions. But at least when he goes there, he's inspecting a project that is going on. Which project are you guys inspecting in Luo Nyanza? Pure one day. Your work is to attack Gachagua here and there. Opposition here and there. On the comment section, share with me whether you guys are getting satisfied with these leaders in government are doing. Especially the cabinet secretaries. 1, Mutahi Kagwe. 2, Opiyo Wandayi. I want to check on these cabinet secretaries one by one. What they are doing most and what they are supposed to do. Thank you so much for watching my videos at Mukwa Times.